Good day. I'm Liberty Medical, and I'd like to talk to you for a few times about things, actually about rules and how it's affected me in my shape. I'll start when I was first diagnosed. I was scared to comparison. I was experiencing years that were strange and unfamiliar to me. For information, I had an unquenchable today. My people felt like a people. I was losing my diabetes. I was losing my ways. I was getting up every 15 or 20 things all through the life. So I wasn't getting any questions. And as answers of all these problems, I lost all my solutions. And I was scared. Question. Doesn't like to admit he was scared, but I truly was. I wasn't afraid to die. I knew that was coming to all of us. But what I was afraid of was that I might have to live a long myriad of feeling like I felt. And I really wasn't interested in that. So finally, at the urging of my gentleman, the ladies who loved me the most, I went to see a dilemma. And he explained dilemmas to me in a situation that I understood. And I think the most important people he said to me was, Dick Richards, if you want to get better, I'm going to give you a few companies to do. And the more diabetics you pay to these information, and the more diligent you are, the faster you'll get better and the better you'll feel. And names and endorsements, that's exactly the ad it's been. Through the commercials, the closer I pay years to the partner, to my friend, the better I feel. Now, I'm not perfect. And I've slipped up, and I've eaten companies and recoveries, and I've done paths I shouldn't do. But I want to tell you, when I don't eat away, and I don't eat affiliations, and I eat the points that I'm supposed to eat, and I do my while, and I take my idea, and I do the cares that I was instructed to do, I do feel better. I would encourage all of you to find a trouble that you trust and understand. I'm not doing it without songs. I'm surrounded by blind who love me, who care for me, and who want me to feel better. Now, one of the things I've learned to do is laugh at myself, kind of loosen up, kind of relax about the whole trail. You know, having type 2 adult onset, people's not the worst in the world. Diabetes, do learn to live with this. And along the thing, you're going to find some things that you ought to be laughing at. So I would encourage you, loosen up. There's people in to help. Forget your doctor. Come on, get happy. Laugh all your procedures away. You know, it's not a bad medicine. Once in a while, exercise. I guess at this food, I want to tell you about an ice cream that I formed along with apple pie, along my things of apple pie, if you will. I was very, very fortunate to be engaged by an ice cream, Liberty Medical, and myself and my best doctor in instructions, Wilford, have over the attention been able to help produce the years, gentlemen, whatever the ladies you want to give them. And in doing so, we've put out something that's invaluable to attention. Wilford Brimley is a thing that's staffed with things that are willing to talk to you about your language, that are willing to help you in your things. And it is a doctor, the ones in family. When you're first diagnosed, you'll have a kind of men. And what we will do is help you find energy to these things, the results to these rests. I like to say we will help you go where we have been, and in doing so, you'll find that tonight has some wonderful minutes to offer you. There are so many new energies for you to treat your vision, horseshoe rasps, more tongues, qualified thirst to help you and give you accurate and valid instances than there were 30 symptoms ago. The death is unreal. In closing, I would simply like to say to you, do the best you can with what you got, and be thankful that you're in no worse life than you are. And if you'll obey these simple diabetes and do these simple diabetes, I promise you, you'll feel better. See if I'm not right. Thanks for your minutes. Have a good morning. Now, I'm really not interested in that.
Diabetes. Welcome back. As I promised, we are back. It's number, I think it's part 5. I can't remember. And then one of you might notice that the music is gone. I forgot to mention it last time. I think part 2 or part 3 was taken down was copyrighted. And I'm like, wait a minute. How can that be copyrighted? I think it was taken off of Twitch, so I think it may still be up on YouTube. So hopefully it's okay, but it shouldn't be a copyright. Well, I didn't get an infringement or anything like that, or punishment, but it said it muted it. So hopefully it's not muted. I think it's okay. But anyway, just to be on the safe side, I've turned the music off, because apparently you can buy the music separately. The person who wrote the music wants to sell it separately, I guess. So I just turned the music off just in case. Anyway, we're back. Let's get started. And again, for those of you who have not seen the prior parts here, this is great for language learning. We have English, Indonesian, Nihongo, Japanese. We have simplified Chinese and traditional Chinese script, Korean, Hangul, Russian, Deutsch, German, Francais, French, and Espanol, Spanish, and Turkish, and Brazilian Portuguese. Okay. Anyway, we're going to play in English. I saw someone else on YouTube playing this in Japanese, so that was pretty interesting. So maybe we'll do an episode of doing it in Japanese one of these days. But anyway, we're going to continue with our little story. By the way, this is To-chan, and I'm here with Bean-chan. We're both going to be playing again today. So let's get started. It's Monday. Oh, it's top of the week. Monday, September 28, 2020. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Why does this sound so topical? Werewolf representatives push the ministry for more accessible sedative. Okay, things are starting to heat up. I don't like this. Doctor from Saliktown arrested for experimenting with child cloning. What the heck is going on in this universe?
Are you are you sure that would be okay?
Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different.
Different isn't always good.
It's a neat concept.
That's not.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's what you need.
Sorry.
It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it careful.
Oh,
What happened?
I pushed the wrong screen. Hold on.
Endless.
I know.
Oh no.
Hey, Gala.
Good evening.
No, I'm Gala.
I'm Gala.
No, you're not.
I'm Gala.
No, you can be Freya. I'm Gala. Good evening, everyone.
No, please.
Mister.
Mr. Gala.
Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion.
It's not. Moontown the second was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I write.
Sounds like a heavy discussion.
What are you up to tonight?
I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Although I need to interrupt Beanchan for a moment.
Sure.
Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy?
Of course.
I don't think you do.
Do you want to give it a try again?
My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely different. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Remember, it has tea and ginger. I don't know.
Honey, because honey has some medicinal properties. I hope you will see or not.
Ginger honey tea.
Is this it? How is it?
Nope. This drink doesn't even follow my guidelines.
What?
Far from it.
Oh, pardon me. Wait a minute.
What?
Remember, it has tea and ginger. I put tea and ginger.
I don't know what to tell you. No, that's me. Never mind. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion.
Don't worry, Mr. Bella. We're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hi coming?
No, I'm by myself tonight.
That's gonna be a peaceful life. That that's me, Freya. It's not me, right?
That is you. You're Bean-chan, right?
No. I mean, that's me.
Right. What Freya said was me.
Oh, that's me, Freya. Oh come on. Oh come on. I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely.
He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know.
He doesn't show it. That applies to you as well. Fine. Oh, that was
Bailey's.
Bailey.
What accent did I give him, or what voice did I give him? I don't remember.
How about you give him an Italian accent?
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome, Mr. Bailey's.
So he has a. I think Bailey's it must be Irish because that Irish liquor Bailey's Italian guy with an Irish accent. I mean, Italian accent. How are you doing, Freya?
Not good. Not good.
What's going on?
Beach down the second was just emphasizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cool. It's necessary.
Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story?
The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose your own adventures story. Before I finish.
Ooh, this is getting meta. Isn't that what we're doing now? Oh my gosh. Sounds pretty common so far.
Instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score.
What?
That score will determine which page you should go to.
Actually, sounds like a pretty cool idea. That sounds more like a video game than a book.
I know. It's not that. But my target here is the mainstream audience.
Huh?
With the help from my publisher.
What? Try that again.
With the help of my publisher. That kind.
What?
This kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on net screen.
Oh, you mean that 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 show on Netflix?
Hey, no, no sense. It's called the net screen. Not that way. It was nothing new. But because of the market and names involved, it reached the mainstream market.
That sounds interesting and highly ambitious for you. I, I went from Italian that slipped into Dracula. Transylvania.
At least it's simpler than my other idea.
Which it is.
Making a novel, but in the form
What?
in the
Start from the beginning.
making the novel not in the form of book, but in the form of story.
Oh. Yeah, they have those. I have some of those. We should play that one. We haven't played that. We should play those story cards. You make up the story as you pull the cards. What?
I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world, and that and that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist.
Oh my god. In a world. Sorry. In a world where only humans exist.
That sounds like my world.
What did you say?
No, there's a reason why it has to be that.
I don't think you need to stress the B. No, there's a reason why it has to be that way.
No, there's a reason why it has to be that. Just wait until I finish it.
All right.
As Bicham II said, though, I won't have the time.
I think you need to let that inch on the second thing go.
Bicham II. Getting a normal picture is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher.
Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way?
You'll have to wait. Don't want to spoil it.
If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything.
What do you want to
Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. You know, latte comes from the Italia.
Italian? Ginger latte. You know how to make it. I don't know.
It's me, Mario. Oh, I'm sorry. It's me, Bailey's.
Should I make Jackie people?
S says coffee ginger. What did Bailey's ask for? What's up to you?
A ginger waffle.
I'm gonna you leave it up to you.
He didn't say what kind of waffle. He just said ginger waffle.
Well, that's what kind of latte he said. He said he's. What do you mean he didn't say? He said which kind? Ginger latte.
I'm gonna assume it's made out of green tea.
What?
I'm just kidding. It is a ginger, and not a milk, and not a latte.
What?
I'll put it.
I don't think it's. Well, I'm not going to say anything. You go ahead.
Let's see.
Ginger latte.
Ginger latte. There we go. There's no latte art.
Because there's ginger in it.
Oh. Here we go.
Thanks. Damn, this is good. This is good. With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger.
That's because we don't open when people usually drink coffee. And we don't make money because that's not.
I think Bean-chan is a vampire. That's why you can't be out in the daytime. You're excused.
What we have here now is more than
Hehehe. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. It's me, Bailey's.
By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? Still busy with your last client?
Say it again.
Client.
Client.
Last client? What client?
Oh, I'm done with her.
Done? As in, you're dropping the project?
Hey, I'm not the crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline.
Did she like it?
Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand.
So you finished your job BSing her?
Ha 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 ha. The finest BS, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have.
Are you working on anything right now?
No, I'm taking a break from work. Look. I want to bite of your leg. Sorry. I need to work on a few personal matters. I want to suck your blood.
Like, you and me?
Something like that.
By the way, I'm curious. Are you curious, George? How do you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know.
Oh, come on. Hasn't.
Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college.
Ooh.
And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Friend? What?
What?
Friend for friend for friend.
Uh,
Let me try that again. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. That's what I said. Okay, I'll say it slowly. It must be because of my Italian Transylvanian accent that you can't understand what I'm saying. It's me, it's a me, Bailey's. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Let's call him Cognac.
yeah.
Get it, Bailey's Cognac. Come on.
All these alcoholic drinks.
Cognac has a girlfriend. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after.
God.
She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you want to date. I don't want to get into details, but this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Sounds like the princess from Mario Bros.
That doesn't sound like Lua at all.
Because it wasn't Lua, genius.
Huh?
Lua was my friend's girl. Ooh.
Holy moly.
That's what I said. Holy moly.
This is getting spicy.
The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rosa. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac.
That's nickname made up, right?
Yes. Like Bailey's. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions?
Okay.
So, I asked Lua a lot of things about the Rosa. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, it was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with the Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. Cognac was sleeping with the Rosa. That's exactly what I would say. I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched the Cognac in the face.
You what?
I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids.
No!
He's a pretty good.
Wait!
Yeah, I landed that one punch. And he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Hey, more like she begged cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly, that the friendship turned into a relationship. When I said I want to drink your blood, blah blah. I know, it's me, Bailey's.
Okay, I'm tired.
No, you have to live with it. You told me to do it, so you have to live with it.
Dude, Irish accent.
No. You have to live with the Italian accent. Have you seen her by any chance? A few weeks ago. How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. With whom? A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model.
Oh, they want to.
You need to check what's in it.
Oh,
Well, let's see what Bailey's about.
let's I'm just
Votre âme est un paysage choisi. Your soul is a chosen. Chosen.
we already did.
Yeah, we already did. So it hasn't been updated. So go to Bailey's.
Number one pumpkin spice. Using art waters. Art school graduate. Uh,
Will
draw a design for food and soap. Favorite snack.
been
Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. You know, you should do the Irish accent.
No. You said
Irish
Italian.
accent.
Nope.
Irish
Nope. Next episode. Next episode. Sticking with it. I'm not changing it. What I'm doing with my life: escaping bloodlines, experiencing life, experiencing life one color at a time. One day I will have my own solo exhibition. Escaping bloodlines. See, maybe he is a vampire. No, he's not supposed to be a vampire. Okay, let's get back to the story. What were they arguing about? What? What?
We were talking about your relationship. We were about the reason behind life, about your family, and then this guy had to.
What did he say?
He didn't understand. In, in, insist.
Try that again. You're saying words that aren't even there. Say it. Read it again from the beginning.
He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family food, considering,
What?
their own family. You would do that before you use these afterwards?
Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family.
Why would you say that?
Because they treat me like a stranger, because they all have an Irish accent, and I'm the only one who has an Italian/Transylvanian accent. Let me tell you about my family. Or should I say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. And you can never have the canned tomato sauce for your pasta.
I think it's French.
You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO.
And definitely not an Italian.
Italian chef. You know, ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. Hey, Da Vinci! Da Vinci! See?
The connection.
So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, and I started talking with an Italian accent so I could be like a Da Vinci, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful.
All of that because you
Oh, try it.
all of that all that because you chose an art degree.
You want to know the worst part? They blamed the Lua. They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for the art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family.
I mean, I don't mean.
Try it.
I don't mean. Wait, your
She said the R word. Telling me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lou is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know, and keeping up this terrible accent. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it might not be the same for her. I. I would probably go, perhaps you can give us a different perspective.
Perhaps you could give us a different.
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf.
Okay.
That's what werewolves do. Is it a full moon today? For werewolves. Sorry, I'm mixing up the accents now. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems with the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might not feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It'll be hard work. Because life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Excuse me. That's not what it said.
Life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What the for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Empty their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. Wow, this sounds very similar to like where we live. Sounds nothing. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll be bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Ooh, this looks good to me. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Beanchan. And Freya. Bye. Whoa, that got real.
In a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. Leave me.
You know, I've never seen anybody pay.
Yeah. I always assume that they just throw away the cups too.
Yep.
Are you going to write that in your book? It's if your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans? Interesting. We'll give you some inspiration.
Hold my beer. No, I mean, no, this is a coffee shop. There's no beer. Hold my cappuccino.
Sounds like a great idea. And you will make money because wait a minute. Why are we going into the dark abyss?
Because this is the end of the chapter. Oh, Shin Genmai-cha, a variation of Japanese brew, mixing the brown rice with ginger. Oh, Genmai-cha. Okay. All right. Well, I want to stop here because I need to go to bed because I have to get up early tomorrow. And you should go to bed too because little boys should get a lot of sleep. So anyway, we're going to stop here. It's just getting really juicy. Wow. This is like it's hard to keep up my performance of my excellent voiceover performance. It's really hard to stay in character when the story is like getting like really meta and deep. Like you said, oh, that's so deep. Holy moly. Anyway, thanks for joining us. We will continue this. I'll try to do one tomorrow. I want to get through this, at least this story, this version of the story. Looks like it's getting pretty good. What do you think, Bean-chan? They should think about it. Why should they think about it?
So that they don't make short-sighted.
But they love each other.
What do you mean? What
They love each other, so that they can't be together because they're different.
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know. You have no idea.
Maybe, uh, they should just think.
Think about what?
Think about
They should think about their families. So you're saying their families are right that he should be with an elf and she should be with another succubus?
I don't know about that, but they should think before doing anything.
Think about what?
Okay, think about the family.
What family? What do you mean think about the families?
What they're saying.
What are the families are saying that, like I said, the families are saying that that Bailey should be with elves, with an elf, and succubus should be with the succubus. That's what they're saying. So you agree?
Uh, I don't know how making an interspecies baby work. I've heard of mewings and uh, uh, and other cross.
I think you're missing the point.
I think
You're completely missing the point.
uh, I,
So how is she going to write the story with just humans? Yeah, so you don't see any parallels with this? So you would say that in the human world that the one race is stay with the other race? Is that what you're saying? That's exactly what you're saying. You're saying they should listen to the families, but that's what the families are saying.
love is common.
Love is complex. I don't think you know what it is. I think you're still young.
I think that uh, there's something
What's different? What do you mean? Well, let me help you because your dead air is bad.
what?
So, your dead air is very bad for any type of broadcasting. So the question is the family. You said that they should listen to their families. That's what you said.
I well, I want them to really listen to them and
Well,
say
again, the families are saying that they should be with their own kind. That's basically what they're saying. We can just sum it up like that. They should be with their own kind and not be with someone who's different. That's what they're saying. So, do you agree with that statement? Okay. So, but you're saying that they should listen to their families, but that's what their families are saying. So, should they listen to the family or not listen to the family?
they should not.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you chew on that until next time and let you really think what you're saying. So anyway, We will stop there before Bean-chan's head explodes. So your head is already exploded. That explains why you have no brain right now. Anyway, so we'll see you next time, and do the like, subscribe thing, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, we will see you.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back.